Hello, I'm the Guitar Geek. There is a new Katana, Katana MK2. I've got a 50 and a 100. Let's unbox them and find out what's new. Oh. Well, I knew from the pictures that it would look different, but that's a surprise. Look at what's in there. That's going to cut through nicely. Cost me €25 to make that joke. Anyway. It has that new Katana smell. Yes, I'm excited. I love this amp. Or I think I love this amp. I love Mark 1. Let's see if I love Mark 2. From the front, it looks fairly the same, apart from we've got the Katana and then a little 2 thing to show us that we have Mark 2. The card is on top, so that's got all the features and over 60 fully customizable effects. I can tell you there are 65 effects, which I think is 7 more than the last of Mark 1. I think there was 58 or something like that. Anyway, more is more. We've got the same channels. We've got acoustic, clean, crunch, lead, and brown. But each channel has a variation, meaning that there's 2 channels within one channel. So you have acoustic 1, acoustic 2, clean 1, clean 2, and so on and so on. Gain and volume, same as we know and love. Bass, middle, and treble, the same as we know and love. This is different. This is the effects section. And we have a concentric knob. So we've got 2 knobs in one. We'll go into that in a moment. Effects delay, also a concentric knob. Tap button is there, as it was on the Mark 1. And we've got booster, mod, effects delay, and reverb. I believe that is on and off. We'll find out in a moment. Reverb, presence, master, and the same power control as Mark 1. Channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4 panel. Looking at the back, the speaker looks different. It's red, and the Mark 1 was silver. But I'm told it's the same speaker. We'll find out later. Effects loop, pretty standard as the first. We've got aux in, USB, the same. GAFC control pedal, the same as the first one. Expression pedal, the same. Record out or headphones, the same. Here we have power amp in, which is different. I'll go into that in a moment. And we have the line out, which is the same. And then we've got stereo expand off or on. That's a new addition. This is super cool. A few days ago, I attended Guitar Summit in Mannheim, Germany, and I met Matt Knight from Boss. We had a little chat, and I asked him to explain the new features of the Mark II Katanas. So I'll let him do some of the explaining. I'll explain some of it. Andy, over to you at Guitar Summit. Thanks, Andy. I'm at Guitar Summit 2019. I'm here with the man himself, Matt Knight. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Let's hug it out. Oh, you're wet and sweaty.
Oh, sorry.
It's have you had a good Guitar Summit?
It's been great, yes. It's been an amazing response. We've had all the new stuff here.
Well, not all the new stuff.
Not all the new stuff, should we say. I guess this video is coming out in the future.
It is. We're in the future, and you're in the present or the future. That up there is the collection of Katana amps.
Yes.
But this video is about Katana 2.
Yes, Katana Mark 2. So by the time you've seen this video, it would have already been out there, but new 50, 100, 100, 212, and Katana head. So yeah, amazing. Obviously, the rest of the range is remaining, but yeah, the core line is changing to the new Mark II version. So, you know, more effects, power amp in, new amp variations, but maintaining that core awesome amp sound that yourself and many others have grown to love.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here to. It's amazing because the Katana really started my channel off for people actually being interested in my videos, and the reason I love the Katana is because it's good.
Yeah, I mean, I think the general feedback from people is we plug it in and it sounds good, and you know, I've seen them on booths here, I've seen them like on the strip in Nashville. You know, pro players, beginner players, YouTubers, Instagrammers, everyone seems to be using them, and it's just like it's a massive honor to be part of that, and I'm so pleased to have this kind of new version out there. And we've sort of not stopped really. We've had version, you know, obviously the original version 2, version 3, and I think many people are going to expect a brand new hardware version, but it was kind of time that we did that. We've implemented as many changes as we could, and then we were like, we need to take the next step. So yeah, but the key thing is it maintains that core Katana vibe.
Yeah.
We just wanted to improve on some of the feature sets.
Can I suggest a name? It's a bit late in the process, but Catan more.
Catan more?
No? Not having that one?
I don't think that's an official Japanese word either, I'm afraid.
No, okay, fair enough. At this point, right now, I haven't played the amp. But as we're in the future, then I have. That's weird.
Yeah, that is
So
weird.
I'm trying to think of what the people watching this, you here watching this, you might be an existing Katana owner from
Yes.
what I'm now going to call Katana 1, which is very weird.
Yeah, that is weird, yeah.
And I remember when you told me, you called me and said, "Hey Andy, there's this new coming," and he said, "I've got Katana 2," and I said, "Off."
Yeah.
That was my
I
reaction.
think that's going to be the reaction from a lot of people. It's just something that, I don't know, I don't think, people love the amp, and I guess that we could have left it for years and it would have been still going strong, but we really felt that it was time to kind of make those changes, and actually I think they're changes for the better. Being able to have 5 individual effects rather than 3, having the amp variations on
Talk
there.
about the two 100s. If you buy 2 100s.
Oh yeah, and then of course the stereo expands. So, and this is crazy. We had a lot of people saying, "Well, I want to run 2 Katanas," and we're like, "Well, you just run stereo out of a pedal," but they're like, "No, I want to run 2 whole Katanas in stereo from 1 foot controller." And we're like, "Well, you can't. You have to just tap dance a little bit." So now with Stereo Expand, you can link any of the 200 models together. One becomes the master, one becomes the slave effectively, and it sends the signal out into the other. So you can now have, it's got stereo and pan delays in there now. So you can have these huge expansive sounds from 2 Katana 100s, and you're still got a rig for less than €1,000. So I think that's amazing. And when people actually make that jump and buy 2, I think you'll be amazed at how good it actually sounds.
And it's not MIDI, is it? It's a jack to jack.
Yes, it's jack from the power amp out into the other side. So that's the other feature, obviously power amp in. So you can now use that as the kind of direct input to the power amp and the custom speaker. So if you've got a GT1000 or something similar, this can now be your powered amp on stage as well, which is amazing. And we've upgraded the editor, so the editor's got a new look and feel.
That's
Loads
good
of-
because that editor honestly isn't the nicest looking thing in the world and the nice thing to work with. So
It's very practical, I should say. I think is the
yes,
way
it
that I
is.
put
It is.
But we've made the changes that people have been asking for, and we've done that with every software version. I think now it's time to make the hardware updates and things like GAFC. We've added like a pedal board mode, so now you can have a preset, you can come out of it, and then you can turn off individual pedals. So it becomes your whole center of your whole rig. So, and again maintains the same incredible value. So.
Talk about the price. So how much is a Katana 1 at the moment, roughly?
100.
So let's go. Just stick to the 100.
Yeah, so the 100 I think is like 300-ish. So I work in RRP because obviously prices may vary. So 269 for the 50, 369 for the 100, 499 for the 100, 212, and 419 for the head. RRP in euros, basically.
So what you're saying is there's going to be a lot of Katana 1s on the used market very, very soon.
What's interesting is that the sounds that you may have created on Mark 1 will work on Mark 2. And, I mean, you still get a great amp with the first one. So,
Oh, yeah, 2 amps. Okay, you just put that one in the living room now.
Yeah,
And-
exactly. And, use it for recording, have one in the studio, have one in your bedroom, give one to your friend. Whatever you want to do. I don't mind.
So 2 more things I want to clarify. The stereo thing, when you link 2 100s together, it won't work with the Mark 1 and the Mark 2 together.
It will not, no. The power amp in is unique to the Mark 2.
Okay, and the next thing is you're going to discontinue the Mark 1 range
That's correct, yes.
in the 50s, 100s, 212 and head.
That's correct, yes.
But you're still going to get the Air and the Artist.
The Air, Artist, and the Mini will all stay the same.
And the Mini, sorry.
Yes.
I love my little Mini.
I know that, again, there's a great guy that works for us called Ed in Australia. And
Hi, Ed in Australia.
And he's an amazing guitar player, and he's been doing a bunch of direct recorded tones out of the Katana Mini. And people are like, what's your signal setting? And he's like, well, I've only got bass, middle, treble, gain, and volume, so here's a photo. And yeah, they're just great, really well designed. And it's been a whirlwind 3 years for the product, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Well, mate, thank you for allowing me to be a part of it.
No worries.
And I wish you and Boss the best in the future. And I wish you guys a wonderful, happy life with your new katanas, which you're obviously going to need to buy now. Once again, thank you to Boss and Matt Knight for entrusting me with the release of the Katana Mark II. It is a big moment for me. The Katana is such a big part of my life and this channel. So that's the 100, all updated, turned on, firmware is ready to go. The 50 is down here, which means that I'm going to end this video because I've got these on the night before release. It is quite literally 10 past midnight and you're watching this possibly 7 hours in the future. I will bring you another video in a few hours of the release of this video, and trust me, there is a lot more Katana Mark II stuff coming to the channel. I'm going to explore everything I can. I might even do a live stream, so let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. Ask any questions and I will answer them in the next video, which comes in a few hours, assuming you're watching this on the day of release. If not, then just go to the channel and check out the videos in the Katana Mark II playlist. Thank you very much for watching. I'm TheGuitarGeek. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.